you there? Can I hear you?
Can you hear me?
Oh,
We're
can I hear you?
started here, guys. Good
Okay.
morning.
Hey,
Welcome
morning,
to the tuning
everyone.
hour. I asked if you guys are ready.
We're all ready. We've been
Okay.
having some technical difficulties with, old people trying to run the internet.
That's pretty much what it is. I don't know what the
So,
problem was. I sent you the same one.
yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It's the link of like
Got
that
the
because
wrong link.
I must have. There's three links. I clicked on the latest one. So, well,
Okay.
good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. We are.
Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh God, let's get it done and get it over with. It's like shit.
Go Chiefs. Go Birds. I don't know who to vote for, so I'm just going for both of them.
We're going to be
I think
In
so.
I
one
want the
hand,
Eagles.
I'd like to see the three-peat. On the other hand, I really want to see KC get their asses kicked.
Yeah.
So
So, and real quick, let's introduce my older daughter, Jenna. Good morning, Jenna.
Good morning.
Jenna is out of Kentucky.
I am in Kentucky.
Yeah. How's everything going in Kentucky? How's the weather?
It's been weird. It was like 65 yesterday, but it was
65.
we were
Okay.
blowing away.
Like
And
literally
it
blown away.
yes, the power went out for an hour because the wind
Oh,
was blowing so
jeez.
hard.
So in Kentucky, when the power goes out, do you guys like turn your butter in Kentucky?
I mean, I churned my butter
Do you
anyway.
do you make your own butter?
I do.
She makes her own butter, her mayonnaise,
Oh,
garden. Yeah.
okay.
So yeah.
I'm trying to make all of
It
the
was
stuff.
funny in my head. I didn't know you actually did that in Kentucky, but okay, whatever,
They do that.
whatever.
Well,
Overachiever.
yeah, I mean, I actually do it anyway. But we played hide and seek because the trailer we live in has like no natural light. So we played hide and seek for an hour. Justin's not here.
So my
So you
grandson's
played
not
so
there.
you
So
played
you
hide
and
and seek,
Caitlin played
and
hide and seek.
Justin disappeared during hide and seek. Is that what you're
Oh,
saying?
Justin's at his grandparents. We played it just two adults playing hide and seek in our house while the power's out.
Is that the same as hide the sausage? Am I missing something?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the
Oh
same
my
thing
God.
you were thinking. It's like, okay, so
No.
basically, Caitlin stood in one room and sat there, and you sat in the other room. That to me is hide and seek.
How
Oh,
come
I
you
had to go
guys
outside.
was it daytime or was it nighttime?
It was daytime,
So
Oh, okay.
but
go
it's just dark in the house.
don't just go cow tipping or something. Is that what you Kentucky people do or what?
They don't have any
Oh
cows.
no.
You don't have
Wait, all
cows?
of all of the cows were sold.
Yeah, no
Oh,
cows.
okay.
Yeah.
Just
And all
major.
my chickens died, so we
All their
only have
chickens.
major.
How'd your chickens died?
They froze to death.
Yep.
Now let me ask you this: if you
Wait,
got a
wait, wait,
chicken,
wait. How was it like during that last cold front when it snowed out and down
It
south?
was the first one. We weren't ready for it. We were gonna winterize their coop. And one night we just had this really cold night and I went out to let them out of their coop and they had just fallen asleep and
they're,
were
they're upside
frozen
down like
solid.
they're upside down. But and we brought this up. I mean, they just I don't know that we won't say what they do with the chickens, but it's a frozen chicken. I don't know why you just didn't wrap it, throw it in the freezer, and eat
Yeah, I
it.
don't get it. I mean, do you
Well,
eat the
I mean,
chicken
it
or
could have definitely been, but Caitlin and I got really attached to them, and I was not about to cut that chicken's head off. We've also had
you
like
just
we,
grab them by the neck and you go like that?
I
You just break their
know.
neck. I think I hurt
So,
myself on that one.
but a funny story is we had a rooster that would come up to the window and caw in the morning. And Caitlin said if I couldn't get rid of it by the end of the week that it was going to like be killed. So our friend came over and he took it by its feet and like whipped it, which is supposed to break the neck. And I wasn't outside because I couldn't see it happen because I really liked him. And then threw him into the cow field just to be like dead. Well, the next morning he shows up at the window and starts cawing again. It didn't break his neck. So
Yeah,
then,
you understand. Caitlin and Quinn, or Caitlin and Jenna, don't like to watch a cock flip out.
I guess not.
no, I
No
ended
cock
up giving it to my
whatsoever.
neighbor. I traded him for a dozen eggs.
Well, there you go.
So
Yeah,
now you have no
The
cows.
the
Why?
eggs were probably more expensive than the rooster right
I
now.
know. right
The
now.
way the
Yeah.
cost of eggs,
So are
yeah.
you getting more chickens? Are you gonna?
Not here. We're going, eventually we'll get more chickens. We want to do egg chickens and poultry chickens, but we need more land. Um,
Yeah, right
but
now the
my
cost of
sister,
eggs, yeah. Well, also you got to worry about the bird flu, right? The chicken
Yeah.
flu or bird flu. That's the
yeah.
reason why egg prices are so freaking high right now. So
Well, why'd you get rid of the cows?
So the cows weren't like ours. One was Justin's, and my mother-in-law and father-in-law, they couldn't afford the hay for them, so they sold them. But any proceeds that they got, like from Justin had two calves from his cow, and the with the cow and the two calves, he got about, I think it was like $5,000,
yeah, goes
So
into
how
and
our
they
much?
put
college
it.
fund.
How much is hay?
I
Hay's
don't
expensive.
honestly know.
Yeah, this is
Um,
something. This was something to do with the in-laws. So they just that was a decision that they made, and it is
yeah.
what it is. So it had
But
nothing to
any
do
of the
with
cows, like Justin's cow and his calves, go into his savings account. It's like a one that he has to be 18 to get into.
yeah. So it hopefully helps him to college. Smart kid, engineer,
He definitely he wants to be a paleontologist right now. But first,
which peels,
before he,
which peels something.
no, first he wants to be an ice cream man.
There you
And then
go.
when he retires from being an ice cream man, then he wants to be a
Yeah.
paleontologist, which digs up dinosaur bones.
The most famous ice cream people we had were oh crap, I forgot it was a joke there in a minute and I forgot what it was. Was
That was funny.
So a
It's
little
all about
slow
the
there.
I'm
delivery.
sorry. The best ice cream people men they ever had was Cheech and Chong.
Oh yeah, Nice
That was
Dreams. Yep, the
nice.
movie
Yeah.
Nice Dreams. They're supposed to be
So
coming out with another movie.
Oh,
they
I
are.
know. Yeah. Change change the
Just
subject. Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah.
not squirrel movie, but yeah,
Squirrel. Squirrel. Squirrel.
I'd love
Squirrel.
to go. My
That's how
two
half of
favorite.
my conversations go. So
Squirrel. Well, good. Well, yeah, because she does a full garden and you make ice cream, you make mayonnaise. So yeah.
How do you make
yeah,
mayonnaise?
with eggs, and so it's like one full egg, two egg yolks, and then mustard, lemon juice, and then you whip it up. And as you're whipping it up, you add olive oil or any kind of seed oil
So
until
you,
it becomes the consistency of mayo. And then you can flavor it
So
however
there's
you want.
there's
wait.
mayonnaise and mayo.
There's mustard and mayo.
I
So
mean, mustard and
how
mayo.
does the mayo white if you put mustard in there?
Just the way that the chemicals, it's not enough mustard. It's like 1 tablespoon or one
Wow.
teaspoon of mustard. It's enough to, like, basically what the mustard is for is to stabilize the chemical reaction. It's a very sciencey thing. Me and Justin did that for a science experiment. I don't even eat mayo. Caitlin does on her sandwiches, but this mayo is so
They
good that
got
I've
they
eaten it
got
on
way
all
past our
mine.
head on the chemical and the way the mustard and
You throw like a
everything.
little. You can throw a little like jalapeno juice in there, spice it
Yeah,
up a little bit. Yeah,
you could do
That would
that.
be good
Chopped
too. Yeah.
jalapenos.
Yeah.
You could put sriracha in it.
There you go.
I love sriracha. I got a big bottle of sriracha.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's about
So
But
this
I
big.
use
what are you, Heidi Hitler, or what are we doing here?
Oh, now we can't hear
Now
you.
we can't hear you. What the hell?
I hit mute by mistake.
Oh.
But
Sorry.
but yeah, we're trying to be pretty self-sufficient with how the produce is price is gonna
You
go
could
up.
literally get solar and live off the grid.
We could.
Why
Yeah.
But
would you
that's
want
kind
to?
of
I know. People
because
do that.
people suck.
People suck. You heard that from my oldest daughter.
I
They
need-
suck.
I'm too bougie to live off the grid.
I am very bougie. I got all my appliances though. I've got
Yeah.
so many appliances. We don't have enough counter space for it. So
Yeah.
but
When I say when she makes ice cream, it's not like she sits there and she makes
She hits a
nice.
button.
Yeah, she hits a button and it makes it for her.
I got a Ninja Creamy for Christmas.
A Ninja Creamy.
So I freeze it overnight.
So we're
and then
sitting
I
there
hit a
talking
button.
about how bougie you are and how hard you work, and all you do is hit a fucking button.
Yeah, that's
Well,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not for butter though.
Not
Butter
for
you
butter,
actually,
mayonnaise.
well, I guess I have done the shaken butter, but we just put it in our stand mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
you can
also
put the
just
butter
butter.
in your ice cream mixer and do the same thing.
No, not really.
No,
That'd
you
be
have to do it in a blender
yeah.
or
You
a
can't
stand mixer.
stand. Yeah, the
Oh,
big. Yeah.
I'd have to find a sit mixer. I couldn't stand all day.
Yeah.
There's no way.
But
That was a good
but we
dad
got a
joke there.
huge deep freeze that stands up, and we got a quarter of a cow from Caitlin's aunt and uncle at GNR Farms. There's a good shout out.
Yeah, there you go.
GNR Meat Market. We actually put some of our crochet stuff in there for
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
yeah. And we'll show off some of her crochet stuff. But yeah, her grandparents, right? Caitlin's grandparents own a
No, her aunt and uncle.
aunt and uncle. Instead of selling
So
it out,
do they deliver across country?
yeah, they got a website.
They've got a website. I don't think they would maybe deliver. I could ask her if she could,
Well, I
but
mean, at
I could
least mail
also
it
buy
out.
it and ship it out to
Ship
you.
it out.
Yeah,
We get a family discount or what? Because
no,
I'll buy some meat.
no, it's expensive. It's they're
We got a pretty good deal. We got pretty much a quarter of a, we didn't get like the actual quarter of a cow because that includes like liver and like organs and stuff. So we just went
you
in and
didn't.
got the equivalent of what a quarter of a cow would be,
Yeah,
but we got the cuts that we wanted.
did you get the tongue?
No, but they have that
Yeah,
for, I don't know.
people
But
like
we
the
got
cow
it
tongue.
for
I don't know why.
I don't know, it sounds weird, but we got it for $160.
That's not bad,
We
How
really.
got
much
about
is that?
like
I'll take a half a cow.
I
Price
would
it out
have
for
to
me.
look okay.
All right, what else do we? What else is going on? What'd you do this week? Let's do that.
I worked.
You work
It's
hard.
about
You work from home.
I do. It's nice though, especially with like the wind and everything. I like working from home.
You work from home, play hide and seek.
Play
Hide the
hide and seek.
sausage.
I'm trying to think of what we did. We didn't really do much.
Yeah, I didn't. Mine was just basically work and did 2 days of training to be a courier, which I was already a courier. So, but I got 2 days of sitting in front of a Zoom like this and become a courier. And half the information they gave us we don't do. So that was interesting. So, and you were in Vegas
It's in
and
Vegas
heading back
for.
out to Vegas.
No, I'm going to Boise tomorrow.
Going to
Oh,
Boise. There you go.
Yeah.
That's
how's the
a
weather in Vegas?
Hey, it was 80 degrees. It was beautiful.
Nice.
A
it's
little
gotta be
breezy,
nice.
but it was nice. It was 80 degrees.
It's better than
Tired.
it's been out here.
I
Yep.
can't believe it snowed last night. I didn't know it was going to snow.
Yeah, we got a little dusty in here, but the sun's out now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be cold during the party, so that's going to suck. That's
Yeah.
hoping to be like
So
at least in the 60s, so we can have that big back. They have a big patio at that bar.
class of 83, we're all turning 60 this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
Big
all of
six
Big
oh.
us.
60.
Just you and me.
Well, the
Not
class
all
of
of
eight
us.
class of everybody graduated in 83.
Oh,
I'm
83.
turning
Yeah.
34 this year.
34.
Holy crap, you're old.
That makes you
Yeah,
old.
34. That makes me
Yeah.
old.
Fuck 34.
34.
God, I'd love to be 34.
I would love to be 34, 35.
I'd
Holy
love to
crap.
be 31 because I
Not
got
much.
married at 32 and I changed my mind at 31 and do it all over again.
Never do it again.
Never do it again.
I think 30s are actually really good. My 20s were a little bit rough. 30s are
30s were, I
nice.
tell you, you're right. 20s, you learn. You get a lot of trouble. You do a lot of stupid shit. When you get in your
Mhm.
30s, that's when you start.
I'm
You
waiting
know.
for my kids to hit the 30s.
Yeah, I
One's
got
got
one
2 more
that
years.
I got
Caitlin
one.
turns 30 this year.
Yeah. But and then we have to ask you, what was your first concert and who took you?
Mine was Toby Keith at Cheyenne Frontier Days, and Mom took me.
Telling you, and everybody that we've taught you, David, and of course us, it's our moms took us.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Got some
mom.
pretty cool moms.
Yeah, we got some pretty cool moms. Yep. Nan
So-
was
Oh,
a
and
little,
by the way, I got to set the record straight because when I said that it was Jenna that went to the Jonas Brothers,
It was
It
just
was.
Quinn and Sammy.
no, it was Quinn and Sam and Auntie Carla.
Yeah.
Auntie Carla was
Carla?
there. Oh yeah, because she called me up and said that was me. I paid for the tickets. So because I thought I
Shout
said,
out
I
to
knew there was
Carla.
three. I said I knew there was 3 people there. I thought it was Jenna, but I couldn't remember if it was
No.
Jenna or not. It was Auntie Carla.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You took Quinta, I think that was her first concert.
Yeah, it was Quinn and Sammy's first concert.
Yep.
So she
Yeah.
breaks both of them. They break the pattern.
Yep.
Still family.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yep.
like, it was Toby Keith. That Toby Keith is, I mean, that's probably a good concert since he just passed away this past year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was really good. It was that one album that he did with Willie Nelson.
yeah,
Well,
oh God, he's
Willie
still
Nelson's
alive.
still alive. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Those,
smoking that dope. Look what it does for
those,
him.
yeah.
Jesus.
Maybe
If
we
he
should do
stopped
it. Well,
doing drugs, he
well,
would probably die.
yeah, no
Yeah,
shit. I think
probably.
maybe we should start smoking. We'll live to 90 something years old.
Yeah.
Huh.
So,
Cure
but
the
yeah,
ailments.
yeah.
But I've
So,
been to we went to Queen.
yep.
We went
You
Queen
guys
to
with
saw
Adam
Queen?
Lambert. Adam Lambert with
Man,
Queen.
I've never even seen Queen. I'd love to see
Yeah,
Queen.
that was
it
one of
was
the
a
that was a
show.
it was a show.
Did you
Yeah.
go?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
me and my
Jenna and
dad.
I and our neighbor, and it was my neighbor and his daughter. The four of
Uh-huh.
us went.
And where was it at? McNichols?
It was at Pepsi Center.
Pepsi Center.
Yeah, McNichols was
It was with
the
I,
Adam
I
Lambert.
thought he died before it was Pepsi Center.
He
no,
did. It
yeah, it was
wasn't Freddie
at
Mercury.
it wasn't with Freddie, it was with
Oh,
Adam
it was with
Lambert.
Adam Lambert. Oh,
It was
Yeah.
okay.
with Adam
I thought you
Lambert.
saw like the original Queen. I'm like,
No,
how old
no.
were you? Because
No,
didn't
yeah,
he
no.
die in the
But
80s?
no, I'll tell
In
you
the
one thing.
womb.
I'll tell you one thing though. It was still a hell of a concert.
Oh, well, Adam Lambert's. I mean, he plays that whole
Flaming gay guy.
Flamboyant.
flamboyant as well. Yeah, I was gonna say flamboyant, but flamboyant. He plays that pretty good. I mean, he plays the part pretty good.
I was
Uh,
worried that he was gonna try to take over, but he definitely he made sure that like Freddie's spirit was there. And then he did a duet with a recording of Freddie, which was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
Well, they made in the because they had some kind of documentary on when Adam went there, and they actually when he signed the contract, it had to be Queen, not
Mhm.
Adam Lambert.
Well, now it's
Even though I think he plays a couple of his
He
songs.
does.
Yeah.
but it
But
is
I heard
now.
he comes out. I heard he comes out like almost drag.
Yeah,
Like he comes out like he's dressed in drag, and I think that's.
They
But
changed
wouldn't
it.
that
They
wouldn't that
changed it
fit?
the last tour. It's Queen with Adam Lambert now.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not just Queen anymore. They changed the last tour, but he does that Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, he does that with Freddie Mercury.
Yeah,
And
don't
it's
they
on
have
the
like
board.
a video of him? Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
he
seen
does a
that.
duet with them. Yeah,
It was
So-
really cool. It was a show.
Yeah, we're gonna go to. Let's talk about shows. David and I are going on his birthday. We're going to Vegas to go see WrestleMania, whatever, 258,000. I don't know what it is, but it's like the Super Bowl of it. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go see that Sphere, and hopefully see
Oh,
a
yeah.
concert or something like that in there. But yeah,
Eagles.
yeah,
Yeah, the
I'll go see the
Eagles.
Eagles again. I saw the Eagles on their the Hell and Back tour when they
Yeah.
first came back from
Hell
all the
freezes over.
Hell Freezes Over tour. Yeah.
Yep.
At Fiddler's Green. I saw that one. I can't remember who I went with.
It wasn't me. I took my wife with me, and we didn't get. We went halfway through the concert and we left because there's
Why?
no sound. Because the sound
Well,
they
that
used
was
this.
with the neighbors too.
That was with our neighbors and the sound. They used the sound of the new stadium when they knocked down Mile High. It was the first concert they had there, and the sound half the sound wasn't working, and we were all screaming. The sound wasn't working. They didn't do nothing about it. We left. We all got our money back. And
Oh no, this was at Fiddler's Green, and it was a great
Yeah.
concert.
yeah.
Yeah.
This was at Mile High. Well, not Mile High at the time. It was Empowered or whatever it was when they built that Mile High.
Well,
So,
was it Glenn's Fry plays for Glenn's Fry's son now plays.
and Vince Gill.
Oh, that's right. Vince Gill's on there.
Vince
We
Gill.
talked about this, didn't we?
Yeah, we talked about it last week. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So
I saw Foreigner and Cheap Trick, and I saw Foreigner, Cheap Trick, and then the Van Halen Experience or whatever.
Yeah,
Was
I
that
saw
what David
Foreigner.
I saw
I
Foreigner
saw
twice.
them on Red Rocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've seen Foreigner. I've seen Foreigner twice.
Seen Foreigner. I've seen Van Halen in the later years. Now I wish I would have seen them when they were like Van Halen. But we saw Van Halen when Wolfie was the bass player, and Michael Anthony was playing for Sammy Hagar.
Yeah,
But it was David Lee Roth.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't sing anymore? He just talks to his.
Well, he doesn't
that's
have a
what-
voice anymore. Yeah. Well,
No,
so
he
he can't be Van Halen.
No,
His diamond.
Well, he can't be.
His
He can't
band's
be Van
name.
Halen without Eddie. So there's no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fans
Well,
are wild, so.
they were Van Halen with Sammy Hagar.
Yeah. Well,
And
no,
Hagar.
but Eddie is.
Oh, Eddie was
I mean,
there. Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie was there. So yeah. Anyways, How was what are we all doing for the Super Bowl?
Gonna stay right
Nothing.
here, have some leftover pizza from last night, and
Who we all picking?
I'm picking for a good game.
Yeah, it's hard. I would like to see the Eagles win though.
Yeah,
I'm over the KC hype.
yeah.
Like I said in the beginning, I would like to see this since they're there. Let's get the three-peat over, and then I never want to see him in the Super Bowl ever again. But I'm kind of leading to the birds,
Yeah,
so
yeah, Philadelphia. Do you guys think Travis
I
Kelsey's
think
gonna
he's going to
retire?
retire. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's going to be.
I
He
think he's
needs to
making
retire.
I think he's making more. We signed a 2-year contract, but I think he's making more money on his side gigs than
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
Oh,
he's
100%. Have you tried his beer? The
the
garage beer,
garage
him and
beer. No,
Jason?
I don't think we can find it out here.
no,
I haven't looked for it. Have you tried it?
I
I
haven't
haven't
seen
tried
it
it.
Yeah, maybe I should look for that.
I want
Yeah,
to look and see.
the
because they got
garage
But
what?
beer.
They got the beer, they got the podcast. He's got his movie. He's got probably going to act
Well,
again,
he
and
signed
then
they signed a hundred
he does a
million.
game show too on the side.
does the Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? I
Yeah,
Yeah,
watched that. And then
yeah,
he's in Grotesquerie, which he did really good in that.
yeah.
yeah.
He was in that, and then him and his brother New Heights signed. I think it was $100 million contract with a podcast company. I
Yeah.
don't know what it was. I don't pay.
Plus, he's going to be Travis Swift, so he's going to be pretty much
Yeah,
taking
that's
care
true.
of her.
Yeah, yeah,
And she's worth 120 billion, and he's only worth 87 million. So
yeah. So yeah.
I think he'll be
I
fine.
wonder who signs a prenup in that relationship.
I think he does.
What you think?
He would
Well, you would think
definitely
you would
have
have
to.
to, wouldn't you? I think that would have to be I think you'd have to.
Yeah, he would.
He would do
Because
it.
she's like the richest woman in the world underneath J.K. Rowling.
So whoever J.K. Rowling is.
Who's J.K. Rowling?
She's the author of Harry Potter.
Oh, she. I know I recognize that name. She
So
created it. She created Harry Potter, but she's worth billions of dollars too. Yeah,
She's the
yeah,
author of Harry Potter,
yeah.
but she
yeah,
gets
you
like
would think that would be. I think the lawyers. I think Taylor Swift's lawyers now. If they ever get married, I don't think they're gonna. Plus, not to mention that she keeps everything she makes before the marriage. He's only got rights to when they married, and if they make money, that's what. I mean, everything before that, it's hers.
yeah.
So
So how many followers do we have, bro? Did we increase with David? Because I want to see how much we increased with Jenna.
how many
Followers.
followers? Well, I don't know. I think we got 40, 46 still, or 64.
46. We had
64.
64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't get
Yes.
good numbers with David, I think, because I put too many on at once. I think I put 10 on, so I think I'm
Of
gonna
the
put
short videos.
one every day instead of
Yeah.
10 in
Here we're
one day.
here we're strategizing in our podcast
Yeah.
for our podcast.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, no shit.
So yeah.
So what did we do in high school in the 80s? What we obviously we brought on our both of our kids. I know my kids love classic rock, but they also like that B-dub crap that gives you a fucking brain hemorrhage listening to it. Makes things move. That has no fucking music voice on it. Just goes boom, boom, boom. We last week we talked about the concert with Black Eyed Peas.
Oh yeah,
With my head was numb walking out of the fucking concert.
all over the base.
So it was like, we walked around in the different kind of musics, but what other kind of musics that you guys like, and how was it? Growing up with twin uncles. I mean, my dad and your uncle.
Yeah. So the music, I really like everything. And I've liked everything for a while, but in high school, I listened to more like of the rap as like Lil Wayne and Akon and
Why does
those
everybody have a
people.
little in front of their name? Little Wayne,
I
little
don't know.
this,
That
little
used
that,
to Lil Baby. I don't know. The rap
little
today is
baby.
awful. But that I listened to that, but I liked more of the like angsty alternative, like Simple Plan and Blink 182 and Sum 41. That's what I liked getting older. And then going into college, dubstep started in northern Colorado, which is where I went to school. So that was a big thing. But now,
I tell you, these DJs are making some freaking money.
Yeah.
mhm.
I mean, holy crap.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some big stars. I mean, Shaquille O'Neal's up there doing
The diesel.
the diesel.
Yeah.
So
So
funny. Yeah, I don't know. Now I kind of just listen to however I feel. It's been more angsty.
I tell you, I've tried so hard to listen to country and western because I know it's kind of like the southern rock, but I just when I'm working out, I just go back to 70s classic, 80s classic rock.
Yeah.
I just or 70s
Country's
hit
not good
music.
to work out to, I don't think.
Country western or rap?
Country's not good to work out to.
Ah, no. I try to listen on my way home. I listen to a lot of sports radio, but some of the people in there, I can't stand their voice.
Yeah.
With all the
I like
traveling, I listen to podcasts now with all the traveling I do. I do a lot of Crime Junkies and
I do
Morbid
like Crime Junkie.
and Morbid, and they got Deck, and they got all kinds of stuff. So I always listen to the crime stuff. I haven't gotten into anything else. I was gonna actually start doing Spanish lessons on the way home. Get
Yeah.
like Babbel or whatever it's called, and just learn
I'm
how to
sure
speak.
some of the workers you deal with speak Spanish only.
Well, I talk to their manager. I don't talk to the
Yeah,
workers.
yeah.
So
Well, yeah. So
I listen to books.
how was it growing up with us?
quiet.
I
Yeah,
guess it was normal.
you
No.
guess
It
so.
was normal for me, but it was always cool, and it still happens today. Like I was showing one of my coworkers your podcast, and she was like, "So which one's your dad?"
Yeah, I know.
And I had to like describe it like very thoroughly because they're like, "That's so crazy." But I enjoyed it because like especially on the softball field, my dad would go to the bathroom and my uncle, he would show up and they'd be like, "Why'd you change?"
Yeah.
We should do that on purpose. I should let him go in the dugout
Yeah.
and see what
Go
it
in the
is. Yeah.
dugout and start talking to the girls.
Let's
Or
see if they
they'd
noticed.
he'd just walk up and be quiet, and the girls would just be like,
What the fuck?
I'm always quiet.
Yeah, we're quiet people.
Yeah.
We're very shy.
I
Very
feel like
shy.
I'm the quietest of the family.
Well, your sister kind of beats everybody, so
Yeah.
I don't know where she
So
gets it.
I kind
me
of
neither.
just sit back and listen to
I
everything.
think she gets it from Auntie Carla.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most
Because we all
definitely.
grew up. I mean, we grew up. We had a family party. We had a family kind of get together yesterday at Alex's, and not everybody was there, but it was kind of fun to get everybody together once a month. But we talk about this all the time. You and I grew up with a big family. I mean, we had Sunday spaghetti dinner, or I call it dinner, but it was always at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, if I remember. It was all the uncles and stuff, and we were talking about this on the last home. It's like I don't remember having spaghetti dinner at Graham's. It was always at mom and dad's house in Simi Valley, right? It was always
No, it was always at Graham's. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I don't.
We
I don't
always had
remember
right
that.
there in that foyer between the family room and the
Oh,
kitchen
oh,
every
see.
Sunday. I don't know what you're talking. We had our own, but we had the big party all the time at Graham's house.
Oh, see, yeah,
Yeah, your
I
memory's
remember
going
having.
bad.
My memory's going back. 'Cause I remember having spaghetti dinner at mom and dad's, and Joe and John and everybody would come up. But
Oh,
like I said,
yeah, every now and then they would, but for the most part, it was always Graham and Foss' house.
yeah.
So
Yeah. I want to
Uh,
do something like that out here.
you guys should move back.
I have one friend.
You have no cows, no chickens. You got no reason to live out in Kentucky anymore, so you might as well just fucking come home.
No, we're gonna get land and we're gonna get sheep and
Okay.
chicken.
And then she's going to get more friends so she can have spaghetti dinner.
I get more friends so I can have spaghetti dinner.
So you
Been
can
hearing
have
this. Been hearing this for 3 years now. When is this going to happen?
When we've got enough money and there's a
Okay.
good plot of land that we can get.
A lot of land out there is generation. It's handed
Mhm.
down. It's difficult to get.
So take some land that Caitlin owns. It's generation. Take a piece of it.
She got the poop end of that stick.
She got the poop end of that deal. Yeah.
Just fucking do Yellowstone and just fight for it. This
Well-
is our land.
It's
Is that
just
how
hard
Yellowstone
because-
did it?
Yeah. Maybe it was this side.
I know. Maybe I've seen that a couple times. I don't remember. I'm taking
Well, they
Montana
brand-
over.
Well, they branded the Y, so they always
Oh, the Y.
tapped
That's
it.
okay. That's what
Yeah.
you were talking
They always
about.
tap
over the
Why?
heart,
Over the heart.
Yeah.
Heart.
the left side.
Left side.
Where is it?
Heart. But I don't remember they're going.
So
No, but It's hard because the stuff that's going up for sale is all of the stuff that's like trees and hills. So it's
Yeah,
better for hunting,
yeah.
which is also like good to have passive income. If you
I
get hunting land, then you just charge people to go hunting.
I tell you, with your green thumb, and I would open up a pot, start growing
I'd
marijuana.
have to get super. I think they actually legalized selling it in McKee
But I thought that
when it is get
didn't they sell
approved.
medical in Kentucky now?
They can, yes.
Yeah,
So I'd have to get certified and stuff, but I'd like to wait until Justin's older because I feel like a lot comes with that.
yeah. Because I'll tell you one thing: when they came out here in Colorado, now it's overdone. It's like people made their money, and now it's like every
Mhm.
corner, and of course the state taxes the shit out of it. It's easier just to
Yeah.
grow it. Your three, I think I think here in Colorado you could grow three plants per person and living in the house. I think is what
If
it
you
is.
have a medical,
No, it's actually 12 plants per person. Because my boss does it, and when his son was living with him, they put 12 under his name and 12 under. So it's 12 plants per person. He was selling them by the pounds.
is that with a medical card or
No,
just
You
just
could out
because you
here
can?
you
out
could
here
grow it
you can
anytime.
grow, but you can only grow a certain amount per person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's expensive because you gotta use electricity and you gotta have certain light. But he built his basement and did it all. He stopped doing it. He said he stopped doing it, but as he would
Yeah.
call it, I'm growing my tomato plants, is that he would tell everybody
Yeah.
because, you know,
My
Yeah.
father-in-law will come over in the summer and be like, "Is that weed? Is that weed over there?" And I'm like, "No, it's a tomato plant. I don't know why you don't just grow it." And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's what I said.
just put it right in the middle of my
Yeah,
yeah,
tomato
you
just put it
just
plant.
right
don't
in your
tell you
garden.
just don't tell Justin it's weed and tell him to stay away from your plants. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, he'll
I mean,
stay
we
away
we
from them
we
anyway.
lied to you kids all the time. You still don't know. You can still do it now. You don't have to be truthful to Justin.
So
Yeah,
for
we like to be honest though.
Okay.
I'm switching where my tomato plants go, so it wouldn't even work this year.
all right. Hey, we're
But
coming to the end. Let's see some material. What have you been making? Jenna and Caitlin do a lot of crocheting, so
we
um
do our
no shout it.
crochet company is Crochet Barn KY. We've got a Facebook page.
Is that like KY jelly?
No, like KY Kentucky.
Okay.
But this is one that Caitlin made. It's a newborn beanie. They call them boggins out here.
Boggins. Okay.
Boggins, like toboggan, but it's a beanie.
That's cool.
Um, we got monogrammed dish towels. We're getting bougie.
There you go. How long does it take to make some of these?
That one took Caitlin, I think, like a week. She's not finished with the back of it, but we've got like just dish towel scrubbies. I make these out of bamboo. This one's cotton, but I make these out of bamboo so people can use them for like makeup wipes.
Oh, there you go.
And then we've got like little purses and stuff. I've got my plant hangers.
Look
Put a
at
pot in there.
So you can put pot in there.
there you go.
You're
You
ready
just
to
said
go.
it.
I've got a satchel purse
Look at that. That's
that
pretty cool.
has, well, that has like credit card slots and it fits iPhones.
Well, cool.
And then a market bag or going
Your
to the
stuff.
farmer's market.
There you go.
But
And
we also do,
what's your Facebook?
it's Crochet Barn KY.
Crochet Barn KY on
KY
Facebook.
jelly. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
And we've got like stuffed animals and stuff too, like this for Easter.
Look at that. How long did it take to make that? That's actually pretty cool.
I think it took a day.
Huh?
And then the ones that I made mom, the hood thing that she wore, made four on commission for Caitlin's aunt.
Oh, yeah. I sell them at the meat market.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
right now we're selling like cup cozies that have little hearts on them and Valentine's colored pot holders and stuff. But I do more of the intricate, like I do plants and plant hangers and everything with the small yarn, and Caitlin does like the big puffy yarn.
The big puffy.
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a wrap. Everybody subscribe and like. Let's try to get to 65 this week.
65. We just need one.
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 We're being ambitious.
We are goal getters right here. All right.
All right.
Everybody, peace out, sweetheart. I love you.
I love you.
Love you.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
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 Bye.